I would describe Mansi as somebody that is focused and dedicated to their work, somebody that's easy to talk to, somebody that is eager to learn. I nominated Mansi because she was so quick to assimilate to Cherokee's culture. I thought it would be so challenging for somebody coming to Cherokee that's unfamiliar with surroundings, and being able to come in and get so familiar with her classmates and people around Cherokee, and then not only get assimilated herself, but also help other students that were new to the school, show them around the school, where to get lunch, where their classes were, things like that. And I thought it was really impressive for a new student herself to then treat other new students in that fashion. I think the thing that stood out the most was how she is always eager to offer up things from her culture, some things that her classmates might not be aware of, and how it relates to things we're learning in class. She's always eager to show us some things that we might not know, and it offers a really nice perspective that we otherwise would not have been able to gain in our classroom. I think Mansi's best strengths are being social and eager to meet people. It creates a really nice classroom environment where people feel open to talk to each other, collaborate, and share experiences.
Chica is one of the students that comes into your classroom and just immediately puts a smile on your face. He really brings a lot to the table. He thinks a lot about his learning, and he's really a great addition to the classroom. Chica's strengths are his kindness. He's extremely polite, and he's really respectful of other students in the classroom, and of the support staff and myself. I also love that I can just tell that he's really thinking about the things that he's learning. So I think that those are some of the strengths that he has, that he brings to the table. The thing that made Chica stand out the most to me is his really big personality. Recently we've been learning about the Crucible in class, and we've been doing some acting, and he was our John Proctor, and he really got into the part, and it completely changes the dynamic of the play when you have somebody that's really into it. So his big personality makes him stand out to me. So I think, going back to the respecting others in class, he really holds himself accountable. He wants to do well in class. He's respectful of others. And then obviously, like I said, his big personality, he's been a big addition to the class in that he really takes on the roles that he is assigned, and he really takes ownership for everything that he does.
She's a sweet, kind, and wonderful student who is always positive and smiling. She brightens up my office when she walks in. She's got many strengths. Her engaging personality, her willingness to help others, the fact that she's taken full advantage of the academic and extracurricular activities available here at Cherokee. She's challenged herself every year academically and really works hard to meet those challenges. She's played lacrosse until she was physically unable to recently because of her hip replacement. And this year she's involved in yearbook and head to MED, National Honor Society, Cherokee Connections, the advisory board. She's also participated in several other clubs, including Renaissance, Tickled Pink, Peer Leaders, Student Council, and Support for Students. And she also helps out at our church by watching students in the nursery. And on top of that, she has a job in a clothing store. I think she's contributed to the positive culture at Cherokee and to her community through all the extracurricular activities that I just mentioned. Her teachers also describe her as an outstanding student, that she has excellent work habits and study skills, and she's a pleasure to have in class. So I think she's a really great role model for other students here as well.
Kawai, as a student in my class, this was the first year that I had him, came in, had a smile on his face, had a great attitude, always did the work, never really had to ask him more than once to get it done, was responsible. And then outside, I saw, even a better side of Kawai with compassion and caring and concern for his other students, fellow students at Cherokee, lunch line. Kid didn't have lunch money one day, and Kawai stepped up not knowing the kid and paid for the kid's lunch, so I thought that was pretty special. I think his honesty, he's got a big heart, compassion, and he also, when the work is assigned to him, he's diligent with getting it done. In class, it was just a smile, great personality, but then it was that incident in lunch where he really stood out as, the bigger picture, like, it's about kindness and respect, and being accountable. And, when that came up, Kawai stepped right up, not knowing the kid, and bought him his lunch. Well, our class is car care, so, when he came in, he didn't know anything about a car, and now I think he has a lot of confidence. We have an end of the semester test that he did real well in, and just seems real comfortable getting his hands, quote unquote, dirty around the car and really contributing and hoping going to help himself out when he gets his own car.